rivals because we're at war. It's a terrible thing, but what you gonna do? Also means our war exhaustion won't tick down. What are you, Murrian nationalists? Nah. We'll have you converted at long last. Or will we? I don't think so. How you doing there, my buddy the Pope? I think it's high time we got a little cozier. And I think we're pretty surprisingly far up the list. We've got a 6% chance for a crummy heir. Yeah, there's no need to have all these boats on the go anymore. Also, I'm above the limit when it comes to these guys, so you can just go home. You fought well. Take early retirement. Catholic zealots. Ugh. If I do these guys, I get tolerance of heretics plus 4, but missionary strength minus 10 for 10 years. Yikes, that's kind of scary stuff. Means I won't be able to convert any of my lands back. Oof. See, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But we're going to do it anyway. Once we're at peace. Jake, are there any benefits to supporting your heir in Poland? You get a bunch of monarch points if your heir is successful. And you get a very good friendship modifier with Poland. I'm sure glad I don't have to worry about the big blue blob. 750 people on a Saturday. Madness. Haven't you got, like, things to do? Alright, so one lovely thing is we have conquest of Jerusalem now, and Alexander did take it. Turkish patriots, where and why? Oh, of course, we have that problem here. Wait, why do we have a problem here? Ah, we got all that base revolt risk. Well, can't be dealing with revolts right now, we are too fragile. It's a shame to increase autonomy here, where we really want the trade power. So we'll get the trade power in Alexandria instead. Easy pickings. Alright, it's good to know that we can get Catholic zealots in, but we'll worry about that when we're at peace. Trade efficiency would be nice, but I need to build up a good backlog of money now. Build armories, Jake? Nah, not yet. Attacking up, on the other hand, now that's something I should have been doing a while back. Alright, all is well. Jake, I don't think autonomy affects provincial trade power. It does. 100% autonomy means, I think, 50% or minus 50% provincial trade power. Alright, good. The Pope loves us. But I need to be at peace for the next part of my master plan. France needs to subjugate Lorraine, but I might be waiting for the full 5 years to do that. Okay, the Egyptians still want to rise up, and they will be free to do that as long as we don't have any cogs to deal with that. And yes, I do need prestige, it's hurting at the moment. Hold on, wasn't taking on Naxos part of the plan here? You allied France, but France can't join you, I'm already at war with them. But Austria won't join in. Kind of missed the boat on that one. Wait, would France join you as an ally or defender of the faith? France has defended the Catholic faith. Okay, not going to be a problem for too much longer. The Iceman SP13 says, Jake, you should vassalize the Ottomans and feed the Mamluk land to them. Bearing in mind that the goal of this is to recreate the borders of Alexander the Great, why would I do something like that? The whole reason I'm leaving this here is because he didn't take it. The reason I'm taking this is because he did take it. I think he didn't take the coast here though, so I'll have to avoid that and just take this mainland here. But that'll be later on. Yes, I could take Skio as well, since Genoa would join in, and the Knights, what's left of them, would. But the problem is France would join in. Oh no, they wouldn't join in later. No, they wouldn't. How are you on the seas, though? You probably beat me. Our pal Venice has no navy. We lost our claim on Skio, but we can get it back. Sure, why not? A bit of war will be good for the economy in a strange way. May as well do cleansing of heresy. Oh, and the Commonwealth will help us out. Lovely. Maybe they can help us out with any rebel issues we have. I doubt Genoa is a heavy player when it comes to the navies. Hold on, Venice does have a fleet. What was I looking at? I must be one off looking at Württemberg. Curses. Well, let's annihilate that fleet at the very least. And get our 2,000 onto Skio. And a couple thousand onto... Oh my god, this was so badly timed, because if I get a revolt down here, I can't do anything about it. Alright, what I can do then is convince them to deal with all of my boats in these two locations. Shoot! Whew. Got it taken care of. Come and get me. He is kind of stopping us from doing the Naxos thing. Oh, lordy, where'd he get that many troops? More to the point, how is he losing with them? Okay, sure. France rears his ugly head as well. Okay, no, he's just chasing down Hungary. Hopefully not too interested in me. Yeah, go home. Yeah, I should have double-checked that when it said they have no navy. Now I'm penned in. These Egyptian nationalists could mean trouble for me. Ah, well. Can't worry about everything all the time. Can worry a little bit about the French. Come on, Austria, it's time to just give up. That's unpleasant. Especially since it's a show superiority war. Thankfully, it's only counting our wars at sea. I got all those cores. The only one we're missing is that. Of course, focusing on the main threat of the day. Kaffa and Azov. Okay, this I quite like. Can't stop the nobility. Okay, 800 viewers. What is this? This is unpleasant, is what it is. You know, unless they go to war with... Okay, well, at the very least we've got ticking war score. Don't want to settle for Skio, but at the very least we can get that. Austria, please, just peace out. The day is lost. It's not just galleys though, they're boasting heavies too. Yeah, I think Venice saw me fighting against the Mamluks and thought, well, there's no real threat now here, is there? He wasn't overly wrong. Well, ticking war score is on our side. We'll have this one, no problem. Unless, you know, someone suicides a navy for us. Right. I have no idea if anything is better than trade at this point, since we are just going to be munching our way through and wanting to harvest all the ducats that we can. Or we could go for the greatest idea group known to man. Sure. That means we switch our focus to military and we get those ideas popping. Because our troops' quality was never the question. It's just the fact that I didn't have enough of them. Oh, this is troublesome. That's gonna pop. But, because you asked for military access, I also have access. So let's gear up. Wait, did our military leader die? I guess so. Time for the heir to prove himself. This is a show superiority war, and I am showing it. Where can you even run to? Across the strait, of course. But not if I suicide galley and keep you here. But don't want to affect our war score. Are the quantity ideas being nerfed in the next patch? Don't think so. Hope not. Oh, that war score just tumbling in. I knew it all along. The trouble is, though, that we don't have Naxos occupied, so there's little that we can do. This we can do, however. Venice, you're going to be too slow. This is kind of fun, fighting in disadvantageous situations. But here's the thing, if you fought all your wars clinically, you wouldn't learn anything. Well, you'd learn how to fight wars clinically, but when someone attacks you, you often don't have that safety net, I suppose. That's why I always like to be the one to declare war. You can catch them out. The enemy do have a lot of galleys, but they're somewhat split up. If I can get my boats together... No, they have heavies there. Too many heavies at that. Alright, and the Egyptians are seriously wanting to rise up, and I doubt I have anything to deal with them, except for our military access through the area. That's going to help. 14,000 really going to be enough? Probably not, but that's what we got. For the love of all that is holy, Austria, just give it up. I wonder if France would accept me just annulling treaties with Austria. Yes! I also pay money that I don't have, so let's assume that I didn't have that money. Goodbye, Austria. Cutting you off like a gammy limb. It's a little trick I did there. I used all my money on boats so that France didn't think I had any to offer. So that makes things considerably simpler for us. Also means we can go down... Well, it has no bearing on it, but we can still deal with these Syrians. A lot more Syrians than I expected, I will admit. Considerably more. But we have the money. Pike infantry, though, that's a little... nasty. I don't want pike infantry. Well, I think the phrase beggars can't be choosers comes into its own right now. So we have no alliance with Austria, and I don't think we're going to get it back. They've proven themselves unworthy as an ally. No! Why do you even ask? Oh, we have all of these set onto automatic fleet transportation, don't we? Why did we introduce this feature? Some people asked for it, and I bet they never used it. Okay. Now, fellows. It's more like it. Go show this nice scum. Jake, peace out the minor partners in the Venice War. I doubt we can. Oh wow, we've got a lot of war score here. Because the knights have nothing bad happening to them, so they're not interested. And the tricky thing about Venice is, what can we even demand? I don't want Ragusa. I mean, I would love Ragusa, but it's not my, not Alexander's. I will be taking Skio. I'll be taking all your money. You will no longer be friendly with... Who are you allied with anyway? None of these people even matter. How did our... No, it's just you and your massive galley fleet that got involved here. If I can't take Naxos from you, then what is the point? Ah, of course. Epirus must appear again. Don't tell me Epirus... I can't demand it because it is under siege right now. Or rather, it's occupied at the moment, but I will release Epirus as part of this. No real point in demanding this. Alright. Do need the bulk of our army down there as well. And we should be getting those claims on the go. Yeah, the Egyptian patriots will be next to knock my teeth out, but what can you do? Build some more troops is what you can do. It's on the coastal desert. I'm sure our air can do God's work here. Impressively, that's one of the ones we were able to convert, so yeah, we'll take our base tax. Since in this version at least, it affects everything else quite nicely. And sure, if you want to join us, in fact, Moldavia, you can do everything there. I believe in you. Well, kind of. Demand release of minor countries to lower Venice's naval force limit, Jake. Not a bad idea, but I doubt it's what I'm going to do. Oh my. Bringing in the cavalry into Sinop. Oh wow, okay, that isn't so good. Not holding Naxos is a real pain here. I don't want to just settle for Skio, but you know my feelings on settling. Alright, everybody needs to be down here in preparation for the next outbreak of Rebs. Jake, any trade buildings that can be built? Yeah, the canal should have been built there quite a while back. One Inquisitor though, that I like a lot, because now we can get these done. But at the same time, not quite. Okay, it's probably better to just know the fact that oh, whoa, nicely done! I don't know how you got there, but I am eternally grateful that you did. You took Corfu when you take Epirus. Commonwealth, man of this bloomin' match, I tell you. Francesco died, we got an inferior heir, but the heir is younger, so they should last quite a while without dying. And we didn't take a stab hit on their death. You did good, Francesco. I'm proud. Alright, come on, Egyptian patriots. It's time for you to wake up and smell the coffee. I was probably in the wrong provinces there for Egyptians, yep. Okay, but we're going to do it again. The Mercs can take the front line. We're just going to back them up. It means the Mercs take most of the casualties. And we can just dismiss them once we're done, because I don't want to pay them. Me and paying money just doesn't happen. So if you don't watch me play often, you should know this. I have a personal rule. I have two personal rules. One, never ally France. Unless it's for a very temporary thing, such as getting them out of a coalition. Never ally France to the intention of warring with them. Two, never take a loan unless it is quite simply unavoidable. As in, you get an event costing you 200 ducats and you only have 50. That would be an unavoidable loan. Taking the war reparations, we are blitzing out Epirus. Attempting to take Corfu whilst we're here. We can give it to Epirus once they become our vassal, which they will. Means we'll kind of have to hang on to Corfu for a little bit. I'm sure Epirus will swiftly become our vassal anyway. And I don't care what else we do, because I should never have to run into you ever again. Sounds great. Because Cyprus belonged to Epirus. In whatever version of history we're using here. So Naxos and Skio become ours. Epirus love us and will accept vassalization. And that's what we're going for. And get our glorious troops back home. Okay, so two fairly disastrous wars, but you know what? We won. We won both of them, and we won them hard. But now I need my diplomats free. Okay, the Mamluks are going to finish off the Ottomans, which is acceptable-ish. No alliances, not interested. Jake, you forgot the third rule, never settle. Yeah. Well, it's not really a rule, it just kind of goes without saying. So what now? Well, frankly, our country is too stable. So we're going to burn it to the ground a bit. Better relations over time? Yes, please. Epirus, I want you on my side, but Hungary and Commonwealth have been pretty good to us. Hungary less so, but Commonwealth definitely. I'm still happy to keep supporting our heir there though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert Athens. I'm going to do a bit of a crappy job of it, to be honest. Yeah, our missionary maintenance is at squat. The dip cap, Jake, thanks for the heads up. I would have missed that. So now the Catholic zealots want us to... Hold on, this isn't going to flip us, is it? Doesn't say that Catholic would become the new state religion. I bet they need to flip half of my provinces again, don't they? Yeah. Oh well. One way or another, we're going Catholic. Where are our Catholic provinces? Naxos is one of them. But those are currently Greek patriots. Alright, it's going to be tricky, but we're going to flip to Catholic. It does reread the tooltip, they say. Yeah, says it would, but I can't be all that sure about it, because when I click... This one says I won't, basically. These are Siege 1 effects, that Catholic becomes the new state religion. Enforced demand is only heretic tolerance. Hold on. Where is a Catholic? Because I can surrender to a Catholic. Sadly, there aren't many going around. That would be another pretty good way of doing it. Well, Epirus is Catholic, I suppose, but we forced them out. Not to mention the whole French Defender of the Faith thing. If I released a nation with... No, that wouldn't work either. I'd still have the truce with them. Okay, well, there are various ways we can go about this. And one of them is simply to get some Catholic zealots on the go. Ah, hold on. Do I still have my claim on you? Yeah, but France would still get involved because they are horrible. Jake, just save scum for once. Why would I do that? Neapolitan conquest of Epirus. No. Not on my watch. I wonder if they would call us in. Ah, even better! I can enforce peace on Naples. And my glorious demands will be that I become Catholic. Assuming I can destroy them fast enough. Hopefully the war hasn't been going on for very long. Make it so. Naples are holy. Pola, they're at Tech 13. Where's my army? Good thing Epirus is mountainous, it'll hold out for quite a while. It's only Greek patriots who want to rise up, nothing special. Ah, nice, you're also Catholic. I wonder if I convert you, will you remain Greek patriots? Also, this is risky. I can't allow these to actually succeed. Jake rivals, good point. Oh, the Mamluks, naturally. Aragon, Ethiopia, Hungary, Tunis. None of the above, but let's go for Aragon. Come on, Epirus, you can hold. And it's at this point something like my truce wearing out. Alright, Naples.